Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here from Bloggers on the Loose. Today we're in a suburb about 12 kilometres north of the Perth CBD, and the suburb's built over about 6.5 square kilometres, and it's got over 9,200 residents in the area. And there's a lot of things happening in the suburb. The suburb's called KARRINYUP. A lot of things happening. You can see behind me there, that's a display unit they've built in that building, but they're building a lot of apartments around the shopping centre. Now, KARRINYUP Shopping Centre was built in 1973, but we'll talk about that later, guys. It's just undergone a massive redevelopment, and we'll talk about that in the video. So what we're going to do now is just go check out this display unit over there and see what that's all about, because the apartments are being built around the shopping centre and they look quite spectacular. We just drove past them and they look really good. So let's go have a look at this display unit. So it's called West Village, guys. This is the display unit in here. So this is pretty flash, guys. We didn't know this is going to happen. We're actually in a private cinema here, watching a preview of these units, and then we're going to be escorted in to actually have a look at the display unit. So I don't know what's going to go on, if we're allowed to film or what. They don't know that we're filming, but they have seen our camera. So we'll just play it by ear. Okay guys, this here is one of the display units. So this here is the bathroom layout, guys. This will be in a 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom unit. You'll get the double vanities and the bath over there. Bath isn't in the 1-bedroom. These are just a few of the plans over here. Here's the penthouse over here. Check that out. There's the penthouse there. The highest priced penthouse is 7,900,000. There it goes. There's the price there. So that configuration there is 7,900,000. And the middle one over here, that's a 2-story, by the way. So 2 levels, over 2 levels, 583 square meters there total. So it's fairly big. And then this penthouse here is only over 1 level, and that there is 317 square meters total, so that's about as big as a house these days. Or maybe this top one here might be as big as a house these days. That's 279 square meters, and that one's 3.1 million Australian dollars. So we might go to the cheapest one, which is Can we just have a look? Sorry. This one here. These ones here, the cheapest ones here, guys. That's $600,000 for a 1-bedroom, and that's 97 square meters. And this one here is also from 600,000, 105 square meters. This here is just a model of the 3 towers, guys. The highest one's 22 square meters. Sorry, 22 stories, I should say. So this here is the kitchen area, guys. Now, in all the apartments, you get the Miele appliances over there. The 1-bedroom only gives you the 1 oven, though. The 2- and 3-bedroom gives you double ovens, like you can see over here. You get induction. You get the induction cooktop over there. In all the units. It's also a Miele induction, and you get the double sinks and the hard stone bench tops are here also. So you get this. in the one bedroom, the size of these things will be scaled down. This here is a butler's pantry type thing. Not sure, don't think you get this in the one bedroom. This is only in the 3 bedroom and the penthouse. But have a look at the floors, guys. That floor there, that's an upgrade. That's an engineered timber floor. So if you don't want to pay for the upgrade, you'll just get tiles on your floor. And these little cakes over here, the cupcakes and stuff, that's all free. You can have that while you walk around, which is pretty cool. We're not having any because I'm on a diet, guys. I'm still on my diet. So I'm not eating a lot of sweet things these days. So guys, we've just been inside the display unit over here, and pretty impressive. West Village it's called. Pretty impressive. The problem is they built little bits and pieces of a unit in there. So you're not walking into an actual unit. You're walking into a little kitchen part, then next to it you've got a little dining area and like that. So there's no bedroom or anything like that. So you can't actually see how big this unit is or how small this unit is. But anyway, where that tower is over there, that's where some more of the apartments are going to be built. The 12-story ones are going to go there. Some of the apartments are nearly finished. They're going to be finished in November, December this year. And then the rest are going to be finished 2026 or 25, somewhere around there. So what do you guys think of these apartments? Leave some comments below, because we're going to check out the rest of KARRINYUP for you shortly. So guys, this here is the biggest shopping centre in KARRINYUP and one of the biggest in Perth. I think this is the second biggest in Perth. The Carousel shopping centre is the biggest. So this shopping centre here was actually built in 1973, like I mentioned before, and it's just undergone a massive redevelopment. It's now stands at 109,000 square metres of retail shopping space in here at a cost of 800 million Australian dollars. So that's nearly 1 billion Australian dollars have gone into the shopping centre to build it. We'll show you inside the shopping centre also, but just looking at the library, there's a library over there. It's all that facade over there on that library, the brickwork over there, that's all from the 1970s, and they've left a 1973 facade over there on the Maya one also. I don't know why they've done that, but they have, which doesn't make it look that good. But anyway, it's undergone this massive redevelopment. It's got a lot of things in there. We will show you around and take you in there. that there's more the front of the shopping centre, guys. This is on KARRINYUP Road, so we're driving on KARRINYUP Road, and that there's this year's all the new expanded section of the shopping centre. There's also a bus port over here. There's the bus port there. So all the buses go there, and that'll take you into the city and that, and other parts of KARRINYUP. So the shopping centre continues through here. Here's a Hungry Jack's over here, and it continues, and there's just an idea of some of the major tenants in the building over there on that sign. You've got Maya, David Jones, Big W, Hoyt Cinemas in there, Coles, Woolworths, Aldi, Rebel Sports, Zara's in there, Uniqlo's in there. A lot of shops, hell of a lot of shops in there. It covers 109,000 square meters, guys. Now, guys, we've chosen one of the highest points here in KARRINYUP to look around. So that in front of us there, that's in the foreground. That's KARRINYUP Road over there, and behind KARRINYUP Road there's a massive lake, and that's called Lake Gallop. So we're in the highest point of KARRINYUP. If you swing the camera around to your right, you can see the city over there. That's the Perth CBD over there, guys. And there's a helicopter buzzing around up there. I don't know what's happening in this area, but that looks like a police helicopter up there. So look at these houses here, guys. These are one of the these are the original old houses from when this area first opened up in the 1970s, late 60s, early 70s. And then you've got some really modern houses here on your right hand side. This used to be one big block over here, and someone probably had one of these old houses, and this block's been subdivided, and they've built two massive houses on it, because this one's number 11 and the other one's number 11A. So that used to be one big block many moons ago. So here's another block of land over here, and you can see how wide these frontages are. They're quite wide, and you got another older style house next to it. Well, it looks sort of semi-modern, so it's okay. But see that fence over there, guys, the back fence? That there be asbestos fence, so be very careful when you're playing around with asbestos. You need to get the experts in to remove all that if you're going to replace your asbestos fence or asbestos roofs on the real old houses. So whoever bought land in this spot of KARRINYUP has made some good money when they've sold their houses, because this is the highest point over here. Like I said, that city views and the Lake Gallop, and then the further views over there of the rest of Perth. It looks absolutely spectacular. There's a lot of new construction happening here also, guys. You can see over here. There's 3 houses over here that's been built or just finished being built. That one there has. The other 2 are still in the process. And this year will become one block also, yeah. So you can see how narrow they've done the blocks now. They've subdivided it all. And you're getting these very narrow, long houses. There's just a perspective over there of how long the house is, how long it goes back, but it's quite narrow. But nevertheless, it's a 2-story, and you will get a decent sized house. So on the left hand side over here, some of the older houses again, people doing some renovation work and that, and here's an older one over here also. So this here is a very wide block, so if you cut that in half, you'll be able to put 2 of those big houses we just showed you on there, and take in some spectacular views. So guys, there's 2 golf courses in this area. two golf courses. There's a private one and a public one. Check this house out, guys. This is sort of oldish sort of house, probably dates back to the 1990s, I'd say. Yeah, there's two golf courses in this area. There's the Lake KARRINYUP Country Club, and then there's the Hammersley Golf Course. And that's the Hammersley Golf Course. That's a public golf course. Lake KARRINYUP, for all your golfers out there, that's hosted quite a lot of tournaments throughout its lifetime. Here's another old house here. You can hardly see it because there's a lot of overgrowth in the front of it, trees and shrubs and that. So KARRINYUP has a bus station, like I pointed out to you before, near the shopping centre over there. And the buses will take you to the closest train station in the area, which is Stirling train station, which we have done a video on Stirling before. We might even put a link to that in, yeah, because that'll be your closest train station. Here's a 3-story house here, guys. And a few of the 3-story. This one's purposely built to take in all those beautiful views over there. And look at that bird over there on the left. And he's just happily strolling around, eating whatever he can. It's quite quiet over here on the street that we're on. Interesting day in Perth today, guys. It's very cloudy, but not that cold. But it's only going to be 23 degrees. But it feels a bit humid over here. So we've seen there's a couple of schools in the area also, by the way. There's a KARRINYUP Primary School. There's a school called Deanmore Primary School, and there's a Newborough Primary School. And then there's also a private college called St Mary's Anglican Girls' School in this area. So your educational needs are taken up. There's plenty of schooling options in the area. Here's one of the original old houses, guys. This one here will probably date back to the very early 70s, maybe even late 60s over here. And then across the road there you've got all the modern houses, which have, because there's been a lot of growth in KARRINYUP over the last few years, massive growth actually. And talking about the massive growth in the area, guys, I'll give you the median price of a house in this area. It's 1,150,000 Australian dollars for a house. And I couldn't quite find the median price of a unit over here, but I could find the median price to rent a unit in this area. So I don't know if there's too many of them for sale, but there seems to be a few for rent. So the median price to rent a unit in this area is 610 Australian dollars per week. That's to rent a unit. And the median price for a block of land in this area is 570,000 Australian dollars. And there's a lady taking a dog for a walk, or is the dog taking her for a walk? I don't know. She seems to be struggling a bit. Here's a nice park over here. And here's a nice park over here, guys. Jackson Wilding Reserve over here. Very green, lots of trees over here. The lawns are mowed quite well. And there's a big playing area over there for the kids. So what else do you need in a park? And that looks like a school behind it. Not sure if it is, it probably is, it looks like one. As we wind our way through KARRINYUP. So guys, what do you think of the suburb so far? Leave some comments below if you like. We always like to read your comments. They're always interesting and we reply to all of them. Some beautiful old trees in this park. There's an old jarrah tree over here in front of us. A lot of birds out and about flying around. I can hear them all squeaking, chirping away, I should say. So that's 2 houses there, guys. Built on the one block that was subdivided many moons ago. Because you can see this house here, the older one, that one there is exactly the same width, that block, as the one that was built over there with 2 houses on. So they're making the houses narrower but longer. In the olden days they spread them out right across the block and probably not as wide, as deep. So you've got a nice playing area at the back there. But these days there's no playing area at the back of a house. So all the kids are playing on the streets and you're playing dodge a kid when you're driving down your street. And when the motorists, this could turn into Ivor's whinge of the day. Here we go. Ivor's gripe of the day. So when the motorists come riding down the street, guys, you got all these kids playing in the middle of the street. So just watch out for those kids on the street. Well, parents should actually teach their kids a few road manners, to be honest. There you go. Parents, if you're listening, teach your kids some road manners. Teach them how to cross a road. Teach them how to look out for a car. Because the roads belong to cars, not kids. Footpaths belong to people walking on. The roads belong to cars. I hope the law understands that, because a dumb person like me understands it. That's Ivor's whinge of the day. So guys, we're going to wrap it up over here in KARRINYUP, Western Australia, Perth, Western Australia. Hope you enjoyed Ivor's whinge of the day. It is a real proper whinge though, it is, because it happens all the time, So we'll wrap it up over here, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.